Doing okay.
Good evening and namaskar, ladies and gentlemen. It is my honor and my privilege to be here in front of you tonight. First and foremost, I always want to thank Mr. John Christopher from the bottom of my heart and from all of Wadanakuz. Wadanakuz is my place, for shaping and improving so many lives. Before he started Oda Foundation, we had so many avoidable deaths, such as the pneumonia that took my own father's life, because he did not have the money for the medical fees. It has been my lifelong dreams to have medical clinic in Oda, as well as improve education, living condition. But John has made those dreams and more come true. So, right before I came here in this place, I had a bad accident in Saluda on the bicycle. 2 days ago, I was in the hospital. Then doctor said, Karan, you cannot go there, you cannot travel. At least 1 week. I was crying. No, I cannot do that. I want to go there to thank those people who help us. So I'm standing here with you tonight to offer my village's all-hearted appreciation for all you have done or will do for Wada Foundation. And I want to say thank you, Christopher sir, for your love, support, and sending this person to my village. And thank you, thank you, thank you. So I want to share a little bit about my life story. Is it okay to share with you?
Yes.
Thank you. So when I was 14 years old, when I was a little baby, I lost my father. And so I had to support my entire families, my mother, grandmothers, and little sister, and older sister. Older sister has a handicapped husband, and she has 3 daughters. I have to support them very badly, and so, and there is no way to get the money in Nepal. There is no restaurant, there is no school, big university, you know. So that's why I plan to move to India. India is our neighbor's country, so we can go there and work. And I talked with one of my friend, and he said, I know India, so I can take you there. And we decided to go India. Then I hike 3 days continue. So John also hiked before he started Oda Foundation. He also hiked that part. You remember Mahabua? I walked 3 days continue. Then I reached Surkhet. That's our nearest town called Surkhet. And first time I saw the lights in Surkhet, I didn't sleep that all night. I was super excited to see the lights. Oh my God, what is this? I always see moon and star and light. The sun. I never seen this. What is this? I didn't sleep all night. And then I take the bus. Then I went to India. I work, continue 10 years, and I support my family. And I want to support my entire village, but I cannot. And I only support my families. And when I came, John was there in Surkhet when I came for my holidays, and my uncle, one of my uncles, he introduced with me, and so he wants to help the needy children in Nepal. And I told him, have a look my village. So this will be the perfect for the help. Then he started, I helped. So now I'm standing here in capital of the world. So this is huge for me. Thank you once again, and thank you very much for your kind audience. Dhanyavad. So if you have any question about this, you can raise your hand and I will try to explain you. And John will be helping me to explain you. Do you have any question for that? Please.
How do people make money in your town? How do they do what they do?
There is no town in my place, and we only, if you need any money, you have to go India. In India there is port, and you can get the money. There is no way to get the money in Nepal, in my place. I mean.
So everything is barter. You trade things for food and.
Yeah, we work all day on the farm, so.
And for what money there is, it's like remittances. So like Karan was saying, was working in India, and so the boys will go back to India, or go down to India and then send money back to their families.
Send the money and send the clothes to family. So nowadays we are helping for their education and living condition. So, thank you.
Thank you.
Please.
You said you work on a farm. I mean, what's a typical day? I mean, what does somebody eat for a day? Do you get up in the morning and look forward to eating something in the morning? Or?
Yeah, we wake up morning. When we wake up, we make some bread and vegetable. We eat and we go. We work all day on the farm. Like some people, they come 12 noon to make rice and dal, and some people they work all day and they come in the evening and they cook rice and dal.
Dal's like a red lentil
Dal,
soup.
lentil soup, sorry. Lentil soup. Yeah, beans are, yeah, there is no electricity, no freeze, and we just cooked and eat.
What's your favorite thing you've eaten here in the States?
People are, my favorite thing is people.
Wait, eating
Would
people?
you
What's
eat?
your
No.
favorite thing to eat?
Sorry, I can eat.
Say now.
Favorite things in this state, sorry, I heard this. My favorite, what can I say about food? I always try to eat Indian and Nepali food. Sometimes I go KFC, chicken. Yeah, I like chicken only, yeah.
How can we make the biggest impact in the village?
How we can make?
What can we do to help you?
So if you support like this, what you are already doing, so we can hire some teacher, we can teach English, and we have a biggest problem is water pipeline. So me and John, we are planning to go there as soon as possible. We can make the pipeline and get the water for the village. Thank you, though.
Anything else?
Anything else?
I'm just curious on your projects. You said there's no government help for you guys, no other organization. Is anybody opposing anything? Like, is there problems for you trying to get things done?
No, we actually had a like last year we had a fundraiser in DC after the Fort Lauderdale one, where the ambassador from Nepal to America came and talked. And because it's such a developing country, such a poor country, he pretty much acknowledged from the get-go that if it wasn't for organizations like this, the government doesn't have enough funds or bandwidth to really provide for these people. So there's huge swaths of people that aren't really being provided for by the government or by other aid organizations.
There's no one actively opposed.
There's nobody, I mean, it's really been, I mean, you can talk about it more, but I think everybody, political party, because there are two factions there, there's the Maoists, which were in the insurgency, and the Nepali Congress Party. But we've really stayed out of any sort of political system, and it's providing, Bobby was there, and he was working in one of the schools, and I was working in the other, so I think it's been, so long as we provide access to everybody equally, it's not been, there's not been opposition at all. It's really been universal buy-in. right? When you say like everybody's really like very excited
Mhm.
about what we're doing.
Yeah, they are very excited when they came first time there, everybody came to ask me a lot of questions. They say, oh, what you are doing. They don't know what you are doing first time. So when you start this clinic, and so when they go everyday school, teach them by little English, so they will really appreciate it, and so they are really excited to looking forward. So.
John, can you talk a little bit about that water project?
Yeah, I think so. Right now, where we are, there was the picture I put up before, and there's a picture right there. There's water that comes on a couple times a day, but right once in the morning and once in the afternoon they come, and then there's a picture right here where the girls will come with their water buckets and bring it over, but there's not enough. Essentially, in addition to the sanitation of the water, there's just not enough of it. So there's these queues in the morning and the evenings to get water for drinking, water for the fields. And they had an old pipeline that has fallen into disarray. So our goal, and again, the priority right now, last year it was the water, and it's still, the water is probably the second on the priority list, is a standalone clinic. And then the second would be water, just providing access to it essentially, because now it's, it goes on at 9 in the morning and 7 at night for, you fill up your couple buckets.
This country, the government you said it goes on and off, so I'm not quite.
Who's the one that turns it on and off? It's just the village? You know what the water where it comes on and off? I think it's just the village, they ration it. So it's the village kind of makes a cognizant decision that, here's this hour in the morning that we can have water, and here's this hour in the evening that we can have water. If we have it on all day, we could, but then there'd be no water. So just as a way of...
Where's the water come from?
It comes from, where we'd go from is around the way, and we went kind of on a mission of sorts to see where we would build